The Amazon, a name that conjures images of impenetrable jungle, winding rivers the color of mud, and a symphony of unseen creatures. Most people think they know it. They've seen the documentaries, they've heard the stories. But the Amazon they know is just the surface, the well-trodden path carved out for the masses. What we're about to explore goes deeper into the very heart of this vast, untamed wilderness. This isn't a journey for the faint of heart. It's a call to the true adventurer, the one who seeks not just to see, but to experience, to feel the raw, unfiltered pulse of the wild. It's about survival, discovery, and uncovering secrets that nature has guarded for millennia. Forget the crowded tour boats and the predictable itineraries. We're venturing into a world where the maps are still being written, where every turn in the river reveals a sight few have ever witnessed. This is the real Amazon, a place of staggering beauty and immense power, a land that demands respect and rewards the bold. It's a test of your spirit, a challenge to push past your limits and connect with something truly primal. We'll be navigating treacherous waters, trekking through dense undergrowth, and meeting the incredible wildlife that calls this place home. This is where you find out what you're really made of, out here on the edge of the known world. This journey is for those who crave authenticity, who yearn to see what lies beyond the tourist trail. We're going to peel back the layers of this incredible ecosystem to reveal its hidden gems, places of such profound beauty and isolation, they feel like another world entirely. These are the spots that don't make it into the glossy brochures, the sacred corners of the jungle known only to local tribes and the most dedicated explorers. Prepare to have your perceptions of the Amazon completely shattered. This is an invitation to witness nature in its most magnificent and unforgiving state, to stand in awe of its sheer scale and complexity. So, tighten your boots, check your gear, and open your mind. The adventure of a lifetime is about to begin. We're leaving the familiar behind and plunging headfirst into the depths of the world's greatest wilderness. This is more than just a trip. It's an expedition into the soul of the planet, a quest to find the Amazon's most spectacular and secret wonders. Are you ready to answer the call of the wild? Good, because out here, the jungle is waiting and it has some incredible stories to tell. Let's go and find them. Our first stop shows something so strange and beautiful it's hard to believe. It's called the Encontro das Aguas, which means the meeting of the waters. This isn't just two rivers joining up, it's like two giants crashing together, making a clear line in the water. On one side you have the Rio Negro, the Black River. On the other side, you have the mighty Rio Solimos. The truly amazing part is what happens when they meet. They don't mix. This isn't just cool to look at, it's super important for nature. It comes down to a few main things: temperature, speed, and how heavy the water is. When these two rivers meet near the city of Manaus, their differences are too big for them to mix right away, before they eventually mix to form the mighty Amazon River. This is the Amazon showing off how incredibly complex it is, creating a show of raw power and stunning beauty. Leaving the bustling confluence near Manaus, our journey takes us deep into the heart of the Amazon. Welcome to Chão National Park, one of the largest protected rainforest reserves in the world. Your only way in is by boat, a multi-day journey up the winding black waters. Chão is a kingdom of black water, stained dark with tannins. This park is the definition of remote, a place for the true explorer. Your shelter is a hammock, your food is what you can catch, and your entertainment is the drama of the jungle. This is the realm of the jaguar and giant river otters. Look to the canopy, and you'll find a world teeming with primates. The bird watching is simply off the charts. Chão forces you to be present, aware of your surroundings. Exploring Chão is the ultimate survival challenge, but also the ultimate reward. Getting lost here would be a death sentence. Chão offers moments of unparalleled peace and beauty. This is why true explorers are drawn to places like this, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Right, we're heading east now, leaving the jungle canopy behind. We're approaching Marajó Island, the largest river island on the planet, bigger than Switzerland. It sits where the Amazon clashes with the Atlantic. It's a true wilderness, shaped by water. The island is a mosaic of flooded grasslands, mangrove swamps, and dense jungle. Under the equatorial sun, the open savannas become a furnace. Dehydration is a constant threat. This island is a sanctuary for an amazing array of wildlife. But the true kings are the water buffalo. These powerful beasts are key to survival for the local people. They have made Marajó their kingdom. The local cowboys, the vaqueros, have formed an incredible bond with them. It's an incredible example of how humans can adapt and work with nature to survive and thrive. The people, known as Marajoras, are tough, resilient, and deeply connected to their land. In a place where modern machinery would fail, these animals provide a sustainable solution. Long before, Marajó was home to a sophisticated civilization. Archaeologists have unearthed incredible pottery here, known as Marajoara pottery. This is the legacy of a highly advanced society. The spirit of the Marajoara people lives on in the vibrant local culture you see today. The Carimbo tell stories of river life. Exploring Marajó is a journey into the heart of the Amazon's human history. The story of Marajó is one of adaptation and survival, a true hidden gem. Now we're pushing deep back into the mainland, into a territory north of Manaus known as Presidente Figueiredo. The locals call it the Terra das Cachoeiras, the land of waterfalls, and for good reason. This place is a labyrinth of dense primary rainforest, but hidden within its depths are over 100 waterfalls, caves, and crystal-clear streams. It's a stark contrast to the murky, sediment-filled waters of the main Amazon River. Here the water is pure, filtered by the ancient rock formations, creating a network of secret oases that are a lifeline in the sweltering jungle heat. Getting to these places is the real challenge. There are no easy paths. You're fighting for every single footstep. The jungle here is thick, unforgiving. You're constantly battling tangled vines, spiny palms, and biting insects. The humidity is oppressive, it saps your strength, and the constant threat of getting lost is very real. You need a map, a compass, and a will of iron. But the reward for this struggle is immense. The sound of a distant waterfall is the most beautiful music you can hear in the jungle. A promise of cool water, a safe place to rest, and a moment of respite from the relentless green. Finding a waterfall like the Santuario is a moment of pure triumph. After hours of trekking through the humid, suffocating forest, to emerge into a clearing and see this cascade of cool, clear water tumbling over moss-covered rocks is incredible. It's a sanctuary in every sense of the word. The water provides immediate relief from the heat, a chance to rehydrate and wash away the grime of the trail. But it's more than that. These places are hotspots for life. The spray from the falls creates a unique microclimate, supporting rare ferns, orchids, and attracting animals looking for a drink. But even in paradise, you can't let your guard down. The rocks around waterfalls are incredibly slippery. A fall here could mean a broken bone, which is a death sentence when you're this deep in the jungle. And the pools themselves can hold dangers. You have to be aware of what might be lurking beneath the surface. Electric eels, though rare in these clearer waters, are a possibility. It's about enjoying the reward, but always maintaining situational awareness. Nature is beautiful, but it is never ever tame. You have to respect its power at all times. The wonders of Presidente Figueiredo aren't just on the surface. The same geological forces that created the waterfalls have also carved out an incredible network of caves and grottos. We're talking about a subterranean world, a descent into darkness that requires a whole new level of courage and expertise. The thought of entering the blackness, leaving the familiar jungle behind, is intimidating. Your senses are immediately thrown into chaos. The air grows cool and damp, and the only sound is the dripping of water and the frantic beat of your own heart. This is not a place for the claustrophobic. Venturing into a cave like the Gruta da Judea is a serious undertaking. You need reliable light sources and backups for your backups. If your lights fail, you are plunged into absolute total darkness, a blackness so complete it's disorienting and terrifying. Navigation becomes critical. It's easy to get turned around in the twisting passages. You have to be methodical, marking your path, paying attention to every detail. The ground is uneven, often flooded, and every step is a potential hazard. This is primal exploration, pushing into the unknown guts of the earth. But the reward for facing that fear is a glimpse into another world. The rock formations are breathtaking. Stalactites and stalagmites, sculpted by millennia of dripping water, create alien landscapes. You might find underground streams, home to unique species of blind cavefish that have adapted to a life of perpetual darkness. It's a fragile, silent ecosystem, a place that feels ancient and sacred. The silence is profound, a stark contrast to the constant noise of the jungle above. It's a place that forces you to confront your own fears and vulnerabilities. Surviving in this environment means being prepared for anything. The air quality can change, and some caves can have pockets of bad air. You could encounter bats, spiders, or other creatures that call this darkness home. You need to move slowly, deliberately, and always be aware of your surroundings, both above and below. This is the ultimate test of nerve. It's about controlling your fear, trusting your equipment, and pushing the boundaries of your own endurance to witness sights that very few people will ever see. It's raw, it's intense, and it's absolutely unforgettable. One of the jewels in the crown of Presidente Figueiredo is the Iracema Falls complex. This isn't just one waterfall, it's a series of powerful cascades, caves, and rapids that demonstrate the raw, untamed power of water. The main falls are a thunderous spectacle, a huge volume of water crashing down into a massive pool, sending a permanent cloud of mist into the air. The roar is deafening, a constant reminder of the incredible force that has carved this landscape out of the ancient rock. Standing in its presence is a humbling experience. What makes Iracema so special is the combination of raw power and accessible beauty. Behind the main waterfall, there are hidden caves and grottos that you can actually explore. To get there, you have to brave the spray and the slippery rocks, a thrilling little challenge in itself. Inside, you're in a completely different world. The sound of the waterfall is muffled, and light filters through the curtain of water, creating an ethereal, magical atmosphere. It's like being inside the heart of the river, a truly immersive and powerful experience. This area is also rich in biodiversity. The constant moisture supports a lush, vibrant ecosystem. You can see brilliant blue morpho butterflies dancing in the spray and hear the calls of exotic birds from the surrounding treetops. The clear waters of the pools below the falls are teeming with fish, making it a vital resource for local wildlife. It's a perfect example of how these geological features create oases of life, concentrating resources and creating a haven in the wider jungle. It's a dynamic living environment, constantly changing with the seasons and the flow of the water. Exploring a place like Iracema requires respect. These are sacred places to many of the local indigenous communities. They are places of power, of spirits, and of life. As an explorer, you are a guest here. It's about leaving no trace, taking only memories and photographs. The thrill of discovery is incredible, but it comes with a responsibility to protect these pristine environments for future generations. Presidente Figueiredo is a treasure, a testament to the hidden beauty and power that lies waiting to be discovered for those willing to brave the jungle to find it. We're now heading to a place that is truly unique on this planet, the Mamirawa Sustainable Development Reserve. This isn't just a patch of jungle, it's the largest protected flooded forest in the world. For 6 months of the year, the water level here rises by an incredible 12 meters. That's over 40 feet. The entire forest floor disappears, and what was once a world you could walk through becomes an immense watery labyrinth. The treetops become islands, and the life that once lived on the ground is forced to adapt or die. This is survival on a whole new epic scale. Navigating this flooded world, known as the Várzea, is an extraordinary challenge. All travel is by canoe. You're not walking through the jungle, you're paddling through its canopy. The familiar landmarks are gone, submerged beneath the dark, nutrient-rich water. It's disorienting and incredibly difficult to find your way. You have to learn to read the trees, the currents, and the subtle signs of the water to move through this maze. One wrong turn, and you could be lost for days in a world where solid ground simply does not exist. It's a true test of watermanship and navigational skill. The wildlife here has evolved in the most remarkable ways to cope with this annual flood. Monkeys, like the rare white wakari with its bright red face, spend half the year living in the treetops, leaping from branch to branch over a watery abyss. Even jaguars, the apex predators of the Amazon, have been known to live in the canopy for months, hunting monkeys and sloths. It's an incredible display of adaptation. Life finds a way, even when the very ground beneath its feet is stolen by the river. It's evolution in action, a real-time laboratory of survival. For a human, survival here means embracing the water. Your canoe is your lifeline. It's your transport, your hunting platform, and your only escape. You have to learn to fish, to find edible fruits in the canopy, and to build shelter not on the ground, but in the trees or on floating platforms. The challenges are immense. Piranhas in the water, mosquitoes in the air, and the constant unnerving reality that you are in a world that is not your own. This is one of the most extreme environments in the Amazon, and to survive here you have to think like the animals that call it home. In the heart of this incredible flooded world, there's a beacon of hope for both the wildlife and the local communities. The Uwakari Lodge. This isn't your typical tourist resort, it's a pioneering project in sustainable ecotourism. The entire lodge floats on massive logs rising and falling with the annual flood waters. It's a marvel of engineering, designed to have the minimal possible impact on this incredibly sensitive environment. The energy is solar-powered and the waste is managed meticulously. It's a blueprint for how humans can experience a wild place without destroying it. The lodge is run by the local river people, the Ribeirinhos. This is the crucial part. The project empowers them, providing a sustainable income that is directly linked to the preservation of the forest and its wildlife. Instead of hunting endangered species or cutting down trees for timber, they now work as expert guides, boatmen, and staff. Their traditional knowledge, passed down through generations of living in this flooded world, is now their greatest asset. They know the secrets of the river, the calls of the animals, and the best places to spot the elusive jaguar or the rare wakari monkey. Staying here is a truly immersive experience. You fall asleep to the sounds of the jungle, the croaking of frogs, the splash of a pink river dolphin, the distant call of a howler monkey. You are completely surrounded by nature. From the veranda of your floating cabin, you can watch the life of the flooded forest unfold. It's a powerful way to connect with the environment, to understand its rhythms and its fragility. This isn't about conquering nature. It's about living within it, respectfully and sustainably. This model of ecotourism is a vital survival strategy for the Amazon itself. It proves that a living forest, with its wildlife intact, is more valuable than a forest that has been cut down. It gives the local people a direct stake in conservation. When they can make a better living from protecting the jaguar than from hunting it, the choice is clear. This is the front line of conservation, where economics and ecology meet. Projects like the Uwakari Lodge are a critical lifeline, not just for the animals, but for the people and the future of the entire rainforest. Mamirawa is a sanctuary for some of the Amazon's most unusual and endangered creatures. Because of its unique protected status, the wildlife here is less fearful of humans than in other parts of the rainforest. This gives you an unparalleled opportunity for rare encounters. The star of the show is often the white Uwakari monkey. Seeing one of these animals with its... Right then, you might think you know the Amazon. Dense, unforgiving jungle, right? But what if I told you there's a place here that looks like it's been plucked straight from the Caribbean? This is Alto do Chão, a true survivor's paradise. During the dry season, the water recedes, revealing brilliant white sand beaches. The main attraction is the Ilha do Amor, or Island of Love, accessible by a short canoe trip. It's a genuine oasis. As you approach by boat, the sight of these pristine beaches against the backdrop of the rainforest is simply breathtaking. The locals here have a deep connection to the river. Beyond the beaches lies the Tapajós National Forest, a sprawling expanse of primary rainforest. Venturing into this forest is like stepping into another world. The biodiversity here is off the charts. One of the unique experiences here is visiting the local communities that live within the forest reserve. The contrast between the sun-drenched beaches and the deep dark forest is what makes Alto do Chão so special. During the rainy season, a vast area of the forest becomes completely flooded, creating an ethereal submerged world. Paddling through the enchanted forest is an experience that will stay with you for a lifetime. Life doesn't just survive here. It thrives by embracing the dramatic seasonal changes. Alto do Chão might have its Caribbean beaches, but its true soul is found here in the quiet, mysterious depths of its flooded, enchanted woods. It's a proper adventure. We're heading to Serra do Divisor National Park, a remote frontier bordering Peru. It's a massive range that forms a geological and biological divide. This land features dramatic relief, sharp peaks, deep valleys, and towering waterfalls. It's one of Earth's most biodiverse and least explored places. Reaching it requires a multi-day boat journey, a true expedition. The geology is unique, with ancient rock formations creating a different environment. you'll find strange rock formations, hidden caves, and thermal springs. The isolation has made it a sanctuary for rare and endangered wildlife like jaguars and the red-faced uakari monkey. The ultimate prize is reaching the Mirante do Moro, offering spectacular panoramas. Getting there is a brutal test of endurance through challenging terrain and humidity. Along the way, the jungle reveals waterfalls and unique plants. The view is mind-blowing. Indigenous communities like the Ashaninka have lived here for centuries. Their survival depends on their intimate relationship with the land. For them, the forest is a living entity. Protecting this park means protecting their culture. We've journeyed through some of the Amazon's best-kept secrets. From the Caribbean-like beaches of Alto do Chão to the rugged, untamed peaks of Serra do Divisor, we've seen a side of this incredible wilderness that few ever get to experience. These aren't just pretty places on a map. They are living, breathing ecosystems, each with its own unique challenges and rewards. They are a testament to the raw power and breathtaking beauty of the natural world. I hope this journey has sparked a fire in you, an urge to see these hidden gems for yourself. Add them to your bucket list, plan your expedition. But remember, with the privilege of visiting these places comes a great responsibility. The Amazon is not a theme park. It's a fragile, vital organ of our planet. Its beauty is matched only by its vulnerability. When you go, travel with respect. Listen to the local guides, support the indigenous communities who are the true guardians of this land, and leave no trace. Your mission is not just to see these places, but to help protect them. The choices you make as a traveler can have a real impact, ensuring this wilderness remains wild for generations to come. It's a survivor's duty to protect their environment. The spirit of adventure is about pushing your limits, stepping out of your comfort zone, and discovering what you're truly capable of. The Amazon offers endless opportunities for that. It will test you, it will challenge you, and it will change you. So get out there. The world is full of incredible adventures waiting to be had. This has been just a taste of what's possible when you dare to explore beyond the beaten path. I hope it's inspired you to start planning your own epic journey into the wild. If you're hungry for more adventure, for more stories of survival and exploration from the most extreme corners of the globe, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have so much more to show you, so many more hidden gems to uncover. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our community of explorers. Your next great adventure is just around the corner. Stay prepared, stay curious, and stay wild.